Yo, what up? And welcome to another episode of Straight from the Stands, an unapologetic, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast, hosted by 4 my supporters who bring you their thoughts and views on everything related to LA Galaxy, straight from the stands. I am your co-host Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart level-headed George, and the man with the facts, Masa. This is Straight from the Stands.
Can y'all hear us now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me though?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me though?
Hit that one in the chat if you can hear us now. Hit that one in the chat real quick. Let me see if I figure that out.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah.
We're also delayed like 20 seconds. So
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure it out.
yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. But let's do this shit one more time. I can see it on YouTube now. All right. Good evening. What's good?
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up?
All right, man. Where we at? Oh, we're talking about Lakers real quick.
Yeah, Lakers up 4 now in the fourth. So let's send our positive vibes. Masa, don't say anything.
Yeah. See, we got a chance to do shit over again, so you gotta chill. You gotta chill the fuck out. You gotta chill the fuck out, dog. No, you gotta chill the fuck out. Chill, dog. Chill. We need some positivity and love. I need you to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm trying to be on my zombie juice.
Let's go, baby.
You know?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
By the way, that's a fucking amazing show. Dope album
right,
too.
Y'all
Y'all
talked about that shit already.
Did we
talked about it? I wasn't even there. Y'all talked about it. Yeah,
it's because like you don't get it. Okay. It was different. It was different.
You just had to be there.
Yeah, it was a moment. It was a moment, baby. It was a moment. You should have been there. It would have been amazing. Masa, how you doing, Papa?
Chilling, baby.
You good?
Shout out to Diego Solutions. He was just at the pad. That's why I was a little late to the party. I got to do
What's Diego
some
running for you?
Remodeling.
Hey.
A bunch of shit.
There you go. Official sponsor of the pod. You're getting 100% off, baby.
Oh shit!
Shout out to my boy though. He came after a long shift and he was here for a cool minute. We were just talking some.
Shout out. Support your G's, boys.
Man does some work too, right? Everything he posts looks fucking finesse. Yep. So, shout out to him.
What I would do.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna go there. Let's keep it moving. George, how was the weekend? Everything chill?
Yeah, I think me and you were roommates on the weekend. Yeah,
we
basically like live together on the weekend. I ain't mad at it. That shit was mad dope. We hit up that bar that Masa, you and me went to before whatever that shit's called with Rooney before the Galaxy game, which was dope. We had a couple drinks.
Yeah.
We ate really. Hey,
talk to me, dog.
Hey, shout
talk
out
to me, son.
And that food recommendation. I don't know where it's from. I don't know what it is, but we had some fire Korean fried chicken. Oh man, oof.
From where?
Yeah. Shout out to Dog Chick. It's called Dog Chick. No, I've never been there personally. Actually, I never ordered from them before. Right? Let me paint the picture real quick. Like I said, George Winnie and I kicked it on Saturday for the game. We had a little drink. We came back to the pad to watch the game. We had a little smoke. And then I asked them if they trust me with some food recommendations. They said, bet. Now, I had seen this spot.
Why did we say yes?
Why did we say yes?
Because you were mad faded. So you were looking at your phone like if it was moving. And you're like, hey, back me up. And we're like, yo, take the lead, baby. I see you. I see those eyes.
I mean, I was cooking in my phone. You know what I mean? I knew what I was getting and shit. But we ordered from Dog Chick, though. They got like real fire like popcorn chicken, but it's dressed with different shit, right? We got like garlic butter, Butter one that was amazing, low key, gave me, fucked up my cholesterol, but amazing. And then we had the Korean barbecue one. That shit was fire too. The fries.
Yeah.
I mean, point is, it's just like if you indulge in a little bit of smoking, like hit up Dog Chick, and if you just want to be a fat ass, hit up Dog Chick. That's just fire.
Amazing.
Yeah. Good food, and yeah, man, it kicked it. It was fun times until that we started watching the game and shit, right? And that those times. Do you want to get right? Should we get right into it?
Let's get right into it.
Oh, move that. Here, give me 1 second. I'm just. Oh, there it is.
We there.
Okay.
We right here. Yeah, we
All right.
vibing, y'all.
Nope. It's not fixed. My bad.
So if y'all ever need food recommendations, hit up Rudy. I guarantee you. But ask him.
No. Depends. Yeah, depends on mood.
Ask him what
Yeah,
the state of mind that he's in right now. If you get WWE Monday Night Raw, Rudy, let him cook. Let my man cook.
We eating.
Let my man cook.
We eating.
Yes, sir.
But let's move. Any news this week? What we want to talk about?
We talked about we didn't get signings that we wanted. We covered that.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Damn, Masa's been losing weight, motherfucker. What you be talking like that for? Damn, Masa, y'all good?
Hey, Masa, you look great though. I mean, just regardless. But let's address the elephant in the room, right?
I
went to Panda on Sunday, and my fortune cookie said I was perfect the way I am. Hard to disagree, baby.
Yeah,
there you go.
I second that.
I listen. Rudy's the one that's talking shit, not me.
Don't make me say it, Doug. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say about the Lakers, dog. Don't make me
chill. Damn, did we lose Rudy?
No, I'm here. I was waiting it out. Let's address the elephant in the room. ACB has decided to go back to the stadium on the 6th. And then fucking civil war happened on the socials.
Yep.
No, I'm not. I think the whole time we've been, the whole time this season we've been talking about it. We've been very fucking just opinionated because we ain't got details, and I think we continue the same thing. I just kind of want to give you guys space and room if you guys have anything you want to say. I have some opinions I'll share. But before I do that, do you guys have anything you want to say, or you address that in any way?
Masa, you want to take the lead on this? I got very minimal words.
To myself, Doug. I've been very vocal on socials.
Yeah, listen.
And I don't got nothing to say to people that think that they can say whatever they want, and I'm just catch you later. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll catch you in person. I'd rather have a discussion in person. Straight the fuck up.
George, where you at with this?
There's a lot to say. There's a lot you could say. I think each one of us has our personal opinions. It might not be the same. It might not. But the beautiful part about that is that we could come on here and have that conversation without getting disrespectful, without getting without hiding behind a fake profile, without regardless of anything. Understand that if you don't agree with somebody's take or what somebody has to say, there's still a person on the other side of that room, of whatever it is that they're typing from, that goes through shit. This is not their 9 to 5. This is not what they do. This is not everything. There's another person on that other side that might be on edge that you just don't know. And they came onto a social to share their feelings, to share their thoughts. It might not be with what you agree with, which is fine. That's what makes us us, like, let's have different opinions. Shit, that's why you guys come onto this podcast, because you guys have four personalities that have very, very different opinions. Shit, me and Rudy, we bash heads throughout the galaxy all season long because he's very pessimistic. He's very optimistic. And I'm not. Yeah, but like I never come on here and be like, man, fuck you, bitch. You like that, that's not it. Like, if you really want to have a conversation, you really want to get some dialogue with somebody, or you may not.
Yeah.
Well, but understand that on the other side of that, there's somebody that's been going through shit or might not be going through shit, but respect each other as human. Like it sucks not being. I check Twitter and then I see it and then I don't, because then that shit puts me in the mood, and I'm not even fully involved in that. Like, understand, y'all. Like, we really got to do better when it comes to this shit, because I go on Twitter to shoot the shit with a lot of friends, with a lot of people, to see my news, to see and this shit just keeps blasting on my feed. That it's unnecessary.
Yep.
You could bring it on here. You could do whatever you got to do, but respect the other people on the other side. Have that dialogue. Talk to people. And if you don't, that's fine. That's cool. You don't have to agree with them. You don't have to have that conversation. But leave it at that.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm going to touch on the subject.
Well, I'm right there with you. Like we went there, but that's I think the biggest fucking thing that's going on right now is that nobody's fucking communicating. Right? Everybody just fucking yelling. Nobody's fucking listening. Everybody just doing shit to get reactions. And ain't shit moving. It's just chaos in the middle for no fucking. Well, actually, no, for a big reason. Let me take that back. I ain't trying to say it's not for a reason. So I understand why everybody's fucking got like mad emotion and shit, but like, sheesh.
Yeah, I try to fucking not react to shit, but I mean, there's only so much someone could take, bro, and y'all motherfuckers pushing the wrong buttons. And then y'all expect to be hiding behind a fucking keyboard forever. That's not how real life works, dog.
But here, right? Like, I'm not even trying to foster that because I understand that feeling. I understand that feeling, right? So I'm not trying to foster that. Because I get it, but I don't think we need to be in the energy, right? Like, peep game, bro. Like, well, yeah, I get it. But that's it. I'm not trying to foster. That's all I'm trying to say. I get. I'm not trying to foster that in the show right now. That's all I'm trying to say, right? I understand it, but I'm not trying to foster the show. Here's the whole thing, though, right? What it all boils down to is what was Klein out? Why Klein out?
Accountability,
right? Mm-hmm. That's the fucking bottom line. And personally, like me being present, like an experience I had, I've seen how promises are made and then they're broken. Personally, like my experience, I've asked for something in writing to hold them accountable for. And over and over and over again, that's been something that's been just dismissed immediately. Dog, Western Conference semifinals, right? We got there last year. Right? And then when before that? When after that? Or before that, actually?
Shit.
Or, forget that, right? Like how over the last 10 years, how many times have we made the playoffs?
One?
Right. We have 2016, 2019, and then last year, right? So the promise of like I'm stepping aside if we don't make it to Western Conference semifinals, like that seems like here, peep game, right? Last year when we finished the season, we talked about Klein has earned another season. The only reason this happens is because we find out we're getting sanctioned for some stupid shit he did. Enough is enough. We need some accountability. Right? There's mad miscommunication. There's mad miscommunication, just period. There's mad wrong messaging, I believe. Right? Bottom line is we go for accountability. And there's no, like, in my opinion, that's what you get with like the statement itself reads, step aside from as president of LA Galaxy if we not make it to the Western Conference semifinals. That's setting a bar. Yo, if our bar right now is that's what we need to meet every year, that's a difference, right? Because we haven't been consistently in playoffs. So like that's a fucking difference. The concessions that everybody's arguing about, like which one of them is it says this is for ACB? Absolutely none of them. They all talk about for SGs, right? And I know personally, again, from experience, the shit that's being addressed there, or the shit that is being brought up to the table to talk about, is chokeholds that stop SGs from doing shit, right? That stop us from trying to do different things that they won't be allowed because of the shit that we've been talking about, whether it's security, whether it's having these meetings with FO to kind of be on the same page. All this shit has been denied so often, and now it's in paper with a signature from a president. Please tell me, when's the last time you've seen a president from any company, not even fucking sports, fuck sports, a president from a company, a corporation, come out and put themselves in the line with the signature saying, if I don't meet these goals, I'm stepping aside. Like that shit's not done, right? So again, like I that's why I'm down with what's going on right now, and I think it's the right move. Agree to disagree with anybody who wants to. I'm not really gonna be in there getting arguments with you. All I'm saying though is like for everybody who's this is not enough, stop complaining about how little we took and start talking about what you guys want. Right? Because if it's climbing out, that's not gonna happen. And I think all leadership should be very clear on that because that was something that apparently was said to all leadership early on. That was out of the table. So it's not gonna be climbing out. Right? So if it's not climbing out, what is it? Because I see a lot of complaining, I see a lot of bitching, and nobody's really talking about what they want. Right? Accountability, cool. That's what we got with that signature. Right? And that's some real shit. What do we want? Y'all want to, y'all, anybody who's holding the line, do your thing, but start talking about what you want. Stop complaining about what we took and how little it was.
Right? And stop trying to make it seem like the deal that ACB got is affecting you, because it's not going to affect you. If you knew from the beginning that it was Klein and Klein, it was never going to be Klein out. If this is as much as you got, then so be it. Once again, I'm not in these talks. I don't know. We were very connected with ACB when you were president. Just because we had that info, we're not connected as much as we are, as much as we used to be. We're not connected with Riot Squad. We're not connected with Ghosts or Outlaws. Manny's one of our very close friends. Like Manny and us, like we shoot the shit every day.
Every single day.
You get me?
Yep.
But listen, it's whether you disagree or agree.
Yeah, man. Like agree or disagree. Look, remember how to be fucking human beings. Remember how to be fucking human beings, how to treat one another. Y'all remember how to fucking communicate, how to speak and then fucking listen. Because all we're doing right now is just typing yada 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 and fucking reacting without actually thinking about what we're saying or how that's affecting, how it's even sounding. A lot of us sound like idiots right now. Either way, we'll move again. Open. Anybody, yo, man, your fucking your opinions. Nobody can say otherwise. You should fucking understand what you're talking about before we go wild and just say some random shit. But your opinion, man. And ain't nobody here is gonna, at least straight from sense. We ain't shutting you down, but I will argue with anybody about some bullshit because a lot of things are not real. I'm getting out of losing train of thought. But straight up though, like
talk what you got.
Yeah, look, listen. At the end of the fucking day, climb out. What does that mean to you? Start talking about that if you're holding the line, and stop complaining about what others doing, right? Like if that's truly your intentions, start talking about what you want. But right now, like it's not a lot of that, right? There's not a lot of stuff that yeah, it's not climb out is not going to happen. So what's next? What do you guys want? All right. Either way, let's move on. Because actually. Anything else you guys want to talk about, or any other news that I kind of skimmed over because I wanted to get that out the chest?
Nah, I think that was the big thing. I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of people are here to listen, and we're not going to give you what you probably wanted in here. Like this is coming from the podcast. This is very loud, very argumentative, and if we're the ones telling you like, hey, like have a conversation, figure this shit out, then take that with however you want.
All right, let's move because the reason why I have a podcast, the reason why everybody's fucking up in arms with each other is because of fucking G's, and they apparently
we suck.
They play on Saturday versus Orlando City. I think we're all pretty inclined to think that we were gonna take this dub, even with Pooch out when we went into it last week.
Yep.
Boy. Let's go with the lineups, right? Because we had Klinsmann at goal, Cáceres, Neo, Caligari, and Aude, right? Not necessarily in a line of four, but those are the defenders that were in the field with Boyd, Brugman, Delgado, and Costa, Chicharito, and Jovovic. It was the 3-5-2 thing that we were trying to do with initially Boyd being wide and Aude being wide, and Brugman, Delgado, and Costa in the middle. Yeah. Y'all see it that way, or was it just me? Because that's the shape I thought I saw. But
I think we shift depending on what we're doing. To be honest with you, I don't think it's very like stagnant and straight to the point where it's like you knew when we had a 4-4-2 and that's what we stuck to. I think the 3-5-2 is a little bit more dynamic in the way that we defend and in the way that we attack. And for something that's starting, I wouldn't say brand new, but it's something that's starting new to players that just got on board, for it to look okay and not like, oh, major gaps to be like, oh, this is the issue. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, listen, because I tell you what, like up until the goal, I didn't mind the shape of our defense. I think there was a couple spaces they could have got, but Caligari, Cáceres, Neal, and now they look pretty solid most of the time. Like they had the defenders in front of them. The spaces were getting covered pretty quickly. I didn't mind defensively the shape that we had initially.
Yep.
What about? Yeah. So like I still think it was 3 in the back with the shift or whatever. But whatever it was, like it looked like we were trying to do the same thing, but with something missing there, right? Like it looked like there was something missing there. Anybody have a hot finger on what that thing was missing?
What the heartbeat of the team, the 4'11" heartbeat that we have.
It's so nuts to me because I think Brugman's a really dope player. I really like Brugman.
Massa likes Brugman a lot.
But Brugman ain't really Brugman without Puig enabling him to do what he does.
You and vice versa, though.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah, okay.
No, yeah. I agree, but I'm just saying, like, Puig, Delgado, Costa did not look like Puig, Delgado, Brugman, right? Like that, or I'm sorry, and I said Delgado, Brugman, Costa is not the same thing as Puig, Delgado, and Brugman. Like that was crazy to me because I really thought that with Puig being out, it's gonna be Delgado who's gonna carry the ball and who's gonna create. But I saw less of that than what I expected. Any thoughts there? In the first half?
No, I think not the dark horse, but the wild card in that was going to be Costa. How is he going to play? What is he going to do? A lot of it, I feel that he was drifting to the right a lot. It didn't seem more as a Costa.
Yeah, so because I think we're gonna dive into Costa. Like we're gonna definitely dive into Costa.
Yeah,
for one half, right? But I kind of want to talk about Brugman. Well, actually, no. Let me switch that up, right? Because I want to talk about Brugman because I expected him to be the heartbeat. I think when we talked about it last week and you called him heartbeat, I said he was going to be the heartbeat, and I didn't see that, right? Who were you guys expecting to be carrying the team or become the heartbeat of the team, knowing that Puig was out, and then he's seen the lineup that we had?
I want to say it was Brugman.
Right. Yeah.
Honestly, I expected a collective effort, dog, to pick up the slack for one player. And to me, and I'll get into it later, but to me, it was a half-ass effort.
And
from the team, or
100% from the whole team, bro.
I didn't see that.
First half to me, it was half-ass effort, especially from Costa. Yeah. And like usually, like I'm not mad when we lose because I was not expecting to win away. I think the game plan was terrible from the jump from Vanny, and I mean that's why the result was what it was.
Why was it horrible from Vanny?
For me,
yeah, you don't want to say it's horrible.
I felt like that we control games better in different formation. And
like what for me? What for me? Okay, so
play one striker. We're away.
Break it down even more.
Away. Play one striker. You control the game better in a 4-2-3-1.
What's your formation right now? Then, like, if what your formation? What's your lineup look like? You know, what would
I would
have
taken out Jove. I would have thrown the same lineup out there and then add one more midfielder because I felt like we were getting cooked in the middle.
I don't know. Right? I don't know because I don't think like who else to throw. I don't see what other midfielder like Aguirre.
Aguirre, Memo, don't matter. I think one more midfielder for me in the middle would have helped a lot.
What help? What?
Bro, we were
be an extra body in the middle.
We were getting bombarded by Orlando.
But be extra body in the middle. Like honestly, like listen.
Yes, to me, yes, bro.
Costa was the problem, like right because like that was a main less, a main less. But like adding extra man in the middle with like that's gonna be either Aguirre or Memo doesn't change the team to like withhold not getting scored 2 goals or create. Like I don't see it. Like I'd rather play with these boys because he's gonna be going in week in week out, right? I don't see it.
I think you adjust to depending if it's away or home. I know we need points, but
yeah.
And I'm not saying play for the draw, dog, but I felt like we could have controlled the game better too, where we're not put in a situation where we're down a goal at halftime, and then you go and you switch your formation in the second half. It's already too late, bro. You're already fucked up, and then you adjust, and then you play to what Orlando wants you to play. And I've been said this shit multiple times. At 3-5-2 or whatever the fuck we play, when teams wait for you in the low block on the counter, they're gonna fuck us. And what happened? On the counter, they fucked us. And because from the jump, we shouldn't have gone out with 2 strikers. But that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's how I saw it.
I don't know. I don't. Again, I like the defensive shape, right? Because the boys again I never got the shot I wanted to see, which is why Boyd and Alder had like inverted places where Alder was more in the middle and Hugh more wide. But like for the most part in that first half, anything that Orlando was throwing at them they were able to be in front of that, right? Like where the attack was coming to them with looking at him, not catching them in space. I like that, bro. Right? And it's not like we didn't have some chances. Right?
I feel like we had we had more chances in the second half though.
Yeah.
And we only had, and like I'm not saying we only had chances, but we like majority of our chances were from outside the box.
So again, like that's why I brought up Brugman in the beginning, right? Because we needed somebody to carry the ball. We needed somebody who was going to be the guy who's going to give the ball and then ask for it right back to start the movement that unlocks Cheech and that unlocks Jovic.
A heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah, and I thought Brugman lacked that a lot. Like I noticed something in the first half. He drops down, picks up the ball in the left side, like right before the half, right with space, and it's him and Cáceres there. So when he gets to the ball, I expect him to take the ball and drive. What happens is Cáceres ends up taking the ball and he goes up, loses the ball in the midfield. Like that's what was disappointing to me when it came to Brugman, because like I know he has a skill to touch the ball. He has good vision because I've seen him do it, but he wasn't that. And again, when you play with Puig, it makes him a lot easier. But I expected more from Puig. And then you had Douglas Costa, and this is why we get upset every single fucking week, right? And this is why we say we can't bank on him because of that. Where we at, George?
17 seconds left. Keep going.
And that's why we can't. That's why we can't bank on Costa, right? Because what we saw, the flash we saw in the second half last game, to what we saw a fresh guy coming in from the start, is fucking light and day. It's night and day, man. I mean, 10 minutes in, he has like shorts way up high, one sleeve up, and walking around the field.
He doesn't get the ball on a play, and my man follows the play with his eyes. The person who didn't pass him the ball sprints across the field. I don't know if that was in the first half or second half, but that speaks volumes to what the fuck you care about.
Yeah. No,
it's not a team. It's a me. It's a me. It's a me.
Like,
and I continue to blame Blandy for playing this motherfucker. I don't understand.
I said he looks like a 5-star player playing on a big field, playing on a big pitch. Because if it doesn't move more than like fucking 10 yards each way before he stops and just looks at what's going on, it fucking frustrating. Fucking frustrating, bro. Because he'll drop in, grab the ball. I expect him to do something with it, and then it's just a touch to the right, and he stays there. No second movement. DP. That's our DP.
Yeah, man. It's huge. What a waste.
Crazy, man. Because he comes in last game again at the end of the game, and he shows like, fuck, they could do something from the jump. Right, gets starting minutes, right? Mostly because Puig is out, but does absolutely nothing. My God, get this man off my team, bro. Pay this man the money. Pay the $5 million. Open this shit up. Do something.
He did what he had to do to get his $5 million. He knows what he's doing. Vanny, you got no spine, my man.
Masa,
control your team.
Did you peep the goal, the first goal?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a ball that we get beat over the top. One of a few balls that we get beat over the top out wide. But it's Boyd on the defensive end there. Like,
Yeah.
What happened before that? Because like I don't recall, and I didn't go back.
remember seeing what happened to Alde, but to me that's on him, bro. Why is he not in the picture?
I appreciate you saying that.
Were we in transition? Were we in transition?
Even if we are,
No.
Yeah, 100%. Were we in transition though?
That's what I'm saying.
Going
Yeah.
forward?
It was, yeah, you call it that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so I know it's Alde because if you look at it, Alde's where Boy would have been at, right? Like Alde's more towards the middle, so like there was a swap there, right? There was a swap at one point there. So that's what I'm saying. I would like to see like why was it defensive mark that has Alde out there, because you can't blame him if that's the case. But I didn't see it, and it is Boyd out there 1-on-1. It's Boyd out there 1-on-1. Guy gets the best of him. It's Neil coming in for a coverage in the first ball. He gets a little late, and it's through the legs of the keeper.
Yeah,
Eesh, like that was hard. That's hard.
In that play, those 3 touches were late every single time, right? Even including to the goal. Like Klinsmann doesn't get down fast enough to get that from going in between his legs. Like we were just late in that play, every single play. I mean, every single touch in that play, we were just late. But that was legit, like the first time. Or am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to recall, but I think that was like the first time they really broke us down like that.
They were prior to that, not broken down, but you could see that the space was coming. There was a good amount of space before that. Who was it? Somebody was I believe it was Gio in our Discord that's saying this goal's bound to come. Look at the space, and they're touching freely. That's when the whole cross came with the volleyball push up.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Right. Like 2-3 plays before that, that's when that happened. And once I read that, I was seeing it, and Orlando was touching the ball a little bit more freely. I think maybe because the Galaxy was playing a little bit more conservative after the goal, it shook them up maybe. But yeah, I mean, it came with a ball over the top.
And again, everybody slept. Everybody just slept. Again, one more time, right? I'll tell you what, like this is definitely more like a footballing goal, like where the other team just was better than you in that play. But fuck, man, here we go again. It's 38th minute and we get scored. Yeah, man. We should have had 0-0, bro. If anything else, 0-0. But it's not. It's 1-0. We go into half. I'm thinking Costa has to go out. Take the dub. Take game 1.
Lakers dub game 1, baby. Let's go.
I'm thinking Costa has to go, right? Costa definitely has to go because he didn't do shit. He didn't. Oh my god! I wish I knew how many touches. Any chance you know how many touches that man got in the first half? Because it couldn't have been.
It doesn't matter because it's irrelevant.
Yeah, it couldn't have been a lot, bro. So I for sure knew he was gone. And then he was. I'm not mad at that. Like I was like, okay, we fucking Costa's gone, but it's then is Aguirre and Zabaleta come in. Okay. really going into a back 3 at this point, right?
Yep, that's for sure. Back 3 now.
Back 3, and you have your defenders as your wing backs for real this time, because now you have got Caligari and you have Aulde as your wing backs, right? You have Aguirre to go in and fit as a third for the trio in the middle with Brugman, Delgado, and Aguirre, and then you keep your 2 strikers up top. I like the shape. I think when we had again, even with Zabaleta there, dog, which I don't really trust, but with that shape, like with the players in the right positions, that shape looks solid. Not to mention, and I think it was the first half, I kind of fucked up, but not mentioning is Klinsmann is fucking huge. Was it first half? Yeah, it was first half. It was first half.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, first half. There he steps up on a shot, and he does a big time save, like just fucking big time save. Prepares out wide. And I told George, like, man, like, I don't know if this was I don't think he's getting beat again today. I said, after that block, like, his energy is gonna be big.
I don't think he gets beat a second time. He said.
I remember that.
And shit, I was so confident. I bet a shot for that. I'm not really drinking alcohol, but I bet a shot on that. And I did. Like, I that's why I mean, immediately after that, you saw the cross. Like, he came up for a cross. I didn't think he was gonna get beat again. So when I saw this shape, I was like, okay, like, I think the boys could actually get a dub here. Because I thought Klinsmann was good enough to keep a clean sheet for us again, and I thought the boys could score a goal. And we had a chance. Oh man, it's giving me. We had a big chance that Cheech doesn't put away. Is that right?
Yes, yeah.
I wrote it down and I don't remember the play right now. But we had a chance to go back up 1-1.
Is that when he cuts back in? He cuts the defender.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Masa, and you're not an attacker, Masa. Mm-hmm. If you get cut, which post are you going to on that shot?
What do you mean?
So Cheech going to his left, cuts.
Right.
Shot goes first post where the defender's blocking him, where the defender's sliding in through. Goalie's giving up the second post. Not giving up, but he's at a position where a striker could put that across.
Yeah.
I was more frustrated that Cheech put his head down and just said, fuck it, let's go. It's one of these times where you got to stay calm in that moment. And we've seen Cheech do it. That's why it's frustrating. It's frustrating because we've seen you do it. Now, if this is you coming from Manchester to Madrid where you're just shooting to shoot and that shit's going in, cool. Nah, but you've had that time and you've understood the league enough where you've made plenty of good plays where you've stayed calm in the moment.
I'm sorry.
Maybe an unpopular opinion. I think the defender did a good job.
Yeah, so maybe so, but like, it's Cheech. He's my DP. I need him to score there. That's that's an opportunity that I need him to fucking figure out how to finish.
So you mad because he cut, or you mad because he?
I'm mad because he scored.
I'm mad. Well, mad that he scored. I'm mad that I'm not mad at the cut, but I'm mad that the shot goes to where the cut's coming from. Giving time to. So if he's
I'm not mad at that shot.
But but he's coming from his left. He cuts right. The shot goes left first post. Why'd you cut then? You by shooting first post, the defender sliding in, you let the defender recover on that shot.
I remember watching a different angle, and when he cuts, the defender's right on him. Like if he shoots with his,
the cut was really nice. That cut was really good.
That cut was nice. But like the defender also didn't.
So that's more of a reason all the way, huh?
He didn't.
So that's a bigger reason of why the shot shouldn't go first post. If the defender's on your left already, why is that shot going across your body to where the defender where you just came from? If you look up and take a second because you have the second, swirl that shit around on second post.
Do something, man. Just finish it. Just score a goal that we desperately need. That changes the game. We score a goal, man.
Fair enough.
You bring it up 1-1.
Agree because I feel I want to give more credit to the defender than I want to do about Chicha not making that, because I think it's a great defensive play.
Listen, and I don't remember it good enough to argue that, so I won't. But I do remember like feeling like, yo, like this is a chance. Like we gotta score here. Like that changes the game. You know what I mean? But it doesn't. We don't. And then when they get another breakaway, they get another break. Don't remember how. Doesn't even fucking matter. They end up in space. And I think fucking Klinsmann does good, bro. I think it does good. I think it's a good paw, and it's unlucky that it's Zabaleta there, because I think if it's near there, he knows how to position his body better, so he attacks it from the other side and doesn't try to like go all the way around and get it. My opinion. I just kind of like. I felt for fucking Klinsmann because he had enough on that I think like he should have got back up there and not had another goal scored on him, but it wasn't B, right? It's 2-0. It's 2-0 and it's GG's. To me, that like it's GG's after that. Like the team, like again, like I didn't because maybe we went into halftime. I didn't see the team like kind of falter after the goal. I thought with the change of Costa in the half, the team looked better to start in the second half. But after the second goal, GG's like it's a wrap. I think I think the team lost it again. And then I see one of the changes that I don't understand happen shortly after that.
I got livid after this.
And I need chat help, or maybe Masa, maybe George, you find out something new that I don't know. But Jalen Neal gets subbed out for Koulibaly, and Jalen Neal did not look like he was carrying an injury when he gets subbed out. I argued. Go for it.
I didn't get that sub.
Okay.
Because one, Koulibaly is not better than him.
Oh, okay. Give me the better point after that.
And
come on, Masa, give it to me.
Give you what, baby?
Come on, that's all.
And
let's think.
No, I don't know where you're going with this, but two to me, it might, and I doubt it because he's shown otherwise. But to me, it might affect his confidence because I'm expecting him to make mistakes, right? Like I think in the first goal he's late, and I think that's on him. But I'm not gonna give him shit. He's 19 years old. It's his first season playing this many minutes on the first team, and he's looked good. And if you pull him out because of that, I don't know, bro. I think you fucked up.
No. We don't pull him out for that because we've seen our defenders make some stupid mistakes and not get pulled out. So we're not pulling out Neal for that. Like I'm not accepting that. Like it has to be
my turn.
Go for it, George. Talk to me. Make it make sense for me because I haven't.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told you on Saturday. You cannot keep defending Vanny. If you think Zabaleta at the half for the 3 in the back over Sega Koulibaly is a better decision, you're off. You're off. No, you're off. No,
I don't think so.
No, you're off.
Think so?
You're off. You're off in that. You're off. You do not.
Look, they're both.
Don't understand.
They're both.
Okay.
Ass.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
but listen. How do you pick Sega Koulibaly over Zabaleta in the half?
Okay,
seeing how he played against LAFC, dog.
Okay,
I gotta give the other man a try, dog.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, now to your point, why did he play against LAFC? How did he play? Sorry, was that his first game in?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the excuse we gave him when he messed up? My man hasn't got his legs under him, hasn't played a game, doesn't have no minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is still true,
talk about Zabaleta.
Yeah. Yeah, listen. Let's talk about him, right? Because we saw him come in. We saw him come in the second half, and he looked better than Koulibaly did his first game. You can't deny that. He looked better than Koulibaly did his first game. So, like, just there, Zabaleta looked better than Koulibaly did his first game.
Yeah, I thought Zabaleta. I think Zabaleta could have done more in that second goal, but other than that, I think he was pretty spot on.
Yeah, he was decent. Like I'm not complaining about
it. Spot on for him.
For him, okay, fair. There's relevancy there, right?
There's
there's levels to the shit. Yeah. But again, like, so I'm not mad at fucking at Zabaleta coming in, right, to make up that back three, because I know Koulibaly is not gonna see the pitch this game, right? Because now we have a center back trio of Cáceres and Neal, who we know are good defenders, Neal being our best defender, and Zabaleta, who so far hadn't fucked up. Dog. Neal shit his pants or something. Neal, dog, it has to be some wild explanation of why Neal had to fucking get out at the 62nd minute. Because it wasn't like the game was washed, so fuck it, let's get some minutes. Because it wasn't, right? It's 2-0, like, and it's not like fucking Orlando City, some world beaters that are, no, like, I don't understand that, man. Again, anybody in the chat knows why, like, please let me know, because I have no idea, bro. No idea.
We can't continue to defend Vanny.
Nah,
it's getting to the point where, like, shit's out. It's very, very, very noticeable now. Yeah. Very noticeable.
This should smell like desperation.
But if you're desperate, then add a more attacker. Go out there and lose 4-0.
See, this how
what
the
are you
game
defending?
how the game played out. And this is I'm not defending Vanny. On the contrary,
No. I'm
with
asking
you.
Vanny, when you add another defender for defender, what are you defending at that point? What are you looking for?
What are you changing tactically, right? Because you're taking out a good passer of the ball to put in Koulibaly.
This goes back to what I said at the beginning. It was a terrible game plan from the jump.
Well, like, listen,
from the jump.
How it ended, I don't know about the jump, like,
no, from the jump.
I don't know about the. I really don't know from the jump, but I definitely agree. Like, definitely this Koulibaly sub for Gilles. I don't get it, because besides Pooch, I think he's our best player. He's been our best player this season, right? Not a fucking hard task or anything like that, but like, he's obviously been like one of our better players besides Pooch. Doesn't make any
to me. He's been the player of the season. So
I'm not upset with that, bro. I'm not upset with that at all. Like, I'm down with that statement.
I've been said this like prior to this game, bro. Like, if it's something I just said this game about the 3-5-2, then fuck it, whatever. You know, it's a one-time thing, bro. I've been saying this shit, bro. Teams that don't sit back against us in the 3-5-2, we're gonna be a problem for them. But teams like this that sit back, they're up 1-0.
But I don't think,
like, why would you go into the 3-5-2? Like,
because you get more attacking options, you get more wider players. You rely on 3 players pushing up,
and what happens when they get us on the counter?
It doesn't matter.
Like, it's happened multiple times.
No. Like, if we have but if you have Pooch in that field, like you can score goals in that. I really believe you have Pooch in that field, you can score goals, right? If you don't have Pooch, go play 11 men in the back or something. I don't know, figure something out, because we can't create anything. But if you have Pooch in that field, I'm down with the 3-5-2. Make matters worse, I don't think he's injured. It looks like he pulled something, right? Right before he gets subbed out, he looks like he get injured. Oh my god, but am I just like sad as fucking shit, just seeing everything doom and gloom? Because I look like he, George, actually you called it, right? Like, he looks like he gives a pass.
Glenn called it. Glenn called it on the Discord.
Oh, was it Glenn?
Like 5 minutes later, he got hurt.
Yeah, there's a point where he gives a pass, and it's just like a simple pass, and he pulls up. He pulls up in almost of a hop, and then I think the play after that, he has to get a sub. So it doesn't look very good. I haven't heard anything, to be quite fucking honest. I haven't really been a social, so wouldn't really know right now. But Edwards comes in for Friday. Joveljic comes in for Judd comes in for Joveljic. Nothing really fucking changes. The game is pretty washed after that 2-0. After our subs, like, anything you guys recall of this game, or the end of this game that you guys want to bring up? Because I was pretty checked after the subs.
You're making it seem like it wasn't that bad of a game.
No, I'm sorry.
And I remember, baby, I forgot who the fuck I texted, or I might be put in our Discord, but I had put, man, for this team to give me this kind of effort, I'd much rather them just take the forfeit and not fucking travel. Lose 3-0, bro, and not travel. I'll waste my fucking watching this fucking whack ass team.
I mean,
to me, the effort wasn't there. Like what you're talking about.
Nah, I listen, but that's what I'm saying. Like, after the second goal, to me, the team, like, that's where I saw no effort. Excuse me. Prior to that, I think the team had intentions. I think the team tried something and they just couldn't. I think not having Pooch just kind of eliminated them completely. And then, yeah, like, second half, I'm telling you, after the second goal, to me, that second goal and Neo leaving the game, it was a wrap. And it was a wrap to a point where, like, the game was disinterested. Like, the players were disinterested. So I hear exactly what the fuck you're saying. I don't think it was the whole game, but I think it's definitely the second half. We went back into that mentality. We're like, oh, well, shit ain't gonna happen for us today, which is fucking bad. And it's bad also because against fucking
not great team.
Yeah, right. Like we get knocked down by somebody who's really good. Like, okay, whatever. But like, this team was not that good. And it's only 2-0, but still, like, it's 2-0 because they're not that good, but not because we put up like a fight. Like, and there's nothing we could do anything about it. It was, I didn't mean to downplay them, but it's also not super surprising, right? Like, are you guys seriously gonna say you're surprised? Like, how this happened? I know we were optimistic going into it, but are you surprised how we have rolled out?
I am.
Why? What surprised you about it? Like what's the biggest surprise? Okay,
The effort.
I get behind that.
Because you want to build off whatever little momentum you have built off the fucking
Austin victory?
Tráfico, right? And then you talk about, oh, we're building from this. You know, it was a good loss, quote unquote. And then you go into Austin, you play fucking amazing, and the effort was there from everybody, including bitch ass Costa.
Mm-hmm.
And then you fucking go to Orlando, and that's the best effort you can give. Like, nah, bro.
Nah, I
That
get
shit
behind
was
that.
trash. I'm not saying we should have won out there. That's not what I'm saying, because I don't think we were gonna win out there. But I thought we were gonna go down at least swinging, bro. Yeah, knock the fuck out with two-piece combo.
I thought we were gonna win. You know what I mean? I think I said so as much last week as well. I thought we were gonna win, but not even close. So no, I totally fucking agree with that sentiment. Like, not enough for sure, right? Not enough. Like, it's 2-0 too. Like, again, it wasn't a thrashing. It was 2-0, right? And I mean, you saw it versus Level when this team wants to, they could get some goals in. But you're right, it wasn't enough. Fuck, man, it's here. Let me just pull it up right quick again, dog. But this is nuts. The guys have played 9 games. We've won 1, drawn 3, lost 5. Scored 7 goals in favor and 14 against. We're at -7 with 6 points, sitting 13th in the West. It's crazy because I gotta say it, right. Like, there's still what 20-25 games left, so there's shit ton of points to be played. There's what 75 points to be played for.
Rudy, you're usually the most optimistic
yeah.
at this point in the season.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna fuck your shit right now, right? Because
no. But I mean, at this point, we're usually really good. Damn, I was gonna say Lakers. Galaxy start off good enough to like where it's you have a valid point of arguing that we're gonna end up good. You see some things that probably I don't, but you have wins to back you up. Yeah, points to back you up.
Sporadically here or there, even that, right?
Yeah. If it's a fucking wonder goal from Efro or whatever it is, what do you have making you feel what's the word? Just optimistic for the season.
Well, here, right? I'll tell you what makes me
followed by seeing how the coach handles the team.
Yeah. Well, like, here, right? I am optimistic because as shit as this is, we're what 5 points away from a playoff position, right? Being ninth position, and then just 14 points away from Seattle. Yeah, I say no. Let me take that back. And 14 points away from Seattle, right? Like, it's 14 points, still 14 points, but think about it, it's 14 fucking points with 25 games to go. Right? I still am optimistic because we have a wild card with Pooch. And what Pooch could do unlocks his team. Right? Like, and that's the problem.
My man. Push played every game except this one.
Yeah.
And how many wins we got?
No. But see, that's not accurate though, right? Because we're not playing with Cheech up top. We didn't have Aude and we didn't have Caligari. Neo's been a revelation. Right, so don't tell me we've been playing with Pooch up top. Yeah, we've been playing Pooch, but not everybody else. Not the weapons that you need around him. But again, like, I see it. I see it with Pooch there, with Pooch and Cheech. Cheech being another question mark now because he can't get injured, right? With Pooch and Cheech, with Aude, with Neo, with Caligari, with that midfield of Delgado and Brookman. Yo, like, we're gonna be all right. We're not gonna be a bottom scraping team, not forever, not forever, right? Like, Vanny though, like, Vanny just has the right fucking Pooch to save his fucking ass this season. But I'm not over optimistic. I think we're better than where we're at right now. And again, like, it's look at it, right? 1 victory in 9 games. But we're 5 points out of a playoff spot. So like, it's fucking MLS, right? Like that's why I could be optimistic, right? I mean, please remember 10 games to go. Me and you made a stupid ass bet. Right? And somehow, some way, like I ended up winning that bet when I shouldn't have, because maybe we didn't.
The summer is actually the summer was also available.
Yeah, but again, this team, I think in quality is better than last year's. In quality, right? Not the way the team is playing right now, but in quality, I think it's better than last year. So I think we'll be all right. And again, nobody saw it last year, right? I even started to like not see it for a little bit, and then they figured it out. I still think they can still figure it out. Again, 14 points separates from first place. I'm not saying that lightly, because we got fucking 6 points in 9 games. But if they figure it out, they can turn it around. This is not the end of the world. With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about fucking let's talk about
Kevin Cabral's team, baby.
Kevin Cabral's team. I didn't even do this here. Let me take that off. All right, let's go, boys. Kevin Cabral back in town.
Oh my god!
You're about to put 3 on this, dog.
He is, dog, and I see it.
Can't wait.
Show me the celebration, Master. Show me the celebration.
I forgot what it was, dog.
Come on, dog. Yeah, you don't want to do it no more. You don't want to do it no more, dog.
No, I don't remember, because I'm a fucking never scored.
You never did it for us, though. Oh man, where are we at? Is Colorado stuck? I'm setting that.
So.
Where are we at? Let's look at
they have a decent team, dog.
They're 3 points better than us. They're 3 points better than us.
Bro, they're better than us. Yeah, 100%.
They're with 1 game won, 6 games drawn, 3 games lost, 6 goals favor, 11 against, -5 and 9 points.
100% better than us, dog.
Yeah, bro. And if you look at the last 5, right, or the last 6 is draw, win, draw. Where we're draw, lost, dove, lost. Like, yeah, they're a better team than us. And they had a secret weapon of Kevin Cabral. Has he been starting?
Yep. Sometimes.
Maybe he started for us.
He's not enough.
I didn't like them enough.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. Here we go though. Like it's at home. It's at home with another shitty team. Oh fuck, I can see it though. I can totally see Cabral being super motivated for this game. Yeah, I can see Cabral being super motivated for a game though.
Why wouldn't you? You get booed at the stadium. You didn't play well. You might feel some vendetta, some vengeance coming. I mean, if you're an athlete, you live for these type of games. What athlete wouldn't want to go back to the team that sold him somewhere because he wasn't good enough?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Right.
I mean, think about us and our job. Don't we always want to be better than the last job we had?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here?
Chill. I mean,
shit.
I ain't trying to see it. All right, man. Oh my god. Honestly though, right? Like Pooch is back.
Yes.
I hope Neil recovers. I hope Neil recovered from his injury, because that's why he got subbed out. So I hope he's back. Full squad. Like I don't see how we.
There's nothing. There's little room for excuse in this game.
I don't see how we fucked this up, dog.
I do.
How do we fuck it up, George? Let's not even go on that. I'm indulging in negative. How we fuck it up, George? Talk to me.
One person could fuck this up.
First name start with a V and last name with first name with a G, last name with a V.
Gregory Vanny.
How does he fuck it up? Talk to me. How do you see it fucking?
I mean, I wish I could tell you the tactics that he thinks about in his head, so I can make sense of why Koulibaly came onto the field for Jalen Neal. I wish I can tell you. For all we know, Costa's starting this game.
No.
Listen, it's a no for us. It's such a wild thought.
I'm not listening, though. I'm not listening to you.
Like this, maybe like this. Listen, this is a game that the Galaxy should win. This is a game that the Galaxy should be happy that they have after the performance they had in away.
Mm-hmm.
You have a full squad against a team that's not that great and potentially can't be better than you. On paper, we are much better than this team. We have shown that we could play good soccer in one game, 2 games, one being a rivalry game. We throw that one out the window. But we show what we could possibly do.
Yeah.
There is little room to fuck this up.
And
very little room.
You have to iron some kinks out this game, right? You have to like really figure some shit out because you have US Open Cup versus Seattle next. And then you have San Jose, right?
Yep.
For what it's worth, a fifth place San Jose. You're playing better than a San Jose, right?
It's also a rivalry game, though.
That's what I'm saying. But I hope it is. I hope this they they get up for this one.
It's crazy because in the past it used to be San Jose living up for this game when they didn't have anything. We're not at that point where we don't have anything. I'm not necessarily trying to say that, but we're hoping for a rivalry game right now because these are the games that we show up. Granted, if our players even see this game as a rivalry game anymore, how many players understand that?
Yeah.
How many players on this current squad understand that San Jose?
Cheech does it.
Yeah.
They call him payaso. That's all he needed.
Yeah.
But listen, it's that thing, right? Like it's Colorado definitely the next game up, but then you have the Sanders and you have them the U.S. Open Cup. I know there's a want of making a run in that cup too. It ain't gonna be easy this year. So you have that up, right? So you want to iron that up, and then again you have San Jose. So like, yeah, I think it's crucial this game. They have they're looking for anything at this point to be fucking their kickoff point for the next matches. So what better opponent than a team that sucks like you? All right, like show them that you're a little better. Let's talk about results. What are we predicting here?
Shit. What my heart is telling me, we win 2-0. Great soccer. My brain is telling me it's a 1-1 draw.
But what's your body telling you?
But man's canceled, baby. No. You setting me up to get canceled. I feel damn, it'd be your own, huh? It'd be your own, dog. It'd be your own.
Here, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, son, and I'm gonna say we're gonna do a 4-0 trashing of fucking Colorado, bro. 4-0 thrashing of them with 3 goals, hat trick Cheech and Pooch one just to kind of put a little cherry on top. 4-0, baby. Cabral gets nothing. Where you at, my son?
This team's not that bad looking at all these scores that they have.
Yeah. Well, we
might lose, boys.
No, we're not. So you need to chill fuck out.
We're winning 3-2.
Oh no. Chill.
We're all scoring on us, dog. This is facts. And
prepárense.
No.
Yeah, we might squeeze in a dub in there.
Nah, dog. Listen, we have a problem, bro, because Klinsmann is not giving up that number one seat right now, dog. We have a problem.
I mean, to me, that shit's settled, bro. I don't give a fuck when Jonathan Bond comes back, dog.
Klinsmann, huh?
Klinsmann is my man. And I don't care. You can debate with someone who gives a fuck about your opinion, but Jonathan Bond is that man, bro. He's just as good at shot stopping, and he plays better with his feet. So,
yeah, and he's more brave.
And he comes out for corners, dog. So with a broken fucking finger. And that's not talking shit on Jonathan Bond, bro. It's just Jonathan Klinsmann. I've always liked Klinsmann, bro. Always liked Klinsmann. And I feel like he ain't letting go of this opportunity.
Yeah, no, he's doing really well. I like it. But here we go. Angel said, what did Angel say? He did send that.
He said something about 3-0, we're losing or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I saw. 3-0 L.
He put butt as in like his butt. W V Colorado 3-0. So something about his butt and the W with 3-0. All for Angel. Butt W 3-0. All right. We have any questions before we get out of here? I'm trying to get out of here.
No, we don't have any questions.
Yeah, we do. We got questions.
Why open that toxicity?
We
already addressed it prior, dog. So
no. Listen, so a peep game, right? Like Discord is always open for any questions, y'all. You want to ask your questions? Ask your questions. Ask away.
The good thing is that y'all don't go to Discord, so we,
but if you're gonna ask a question, ask for our opinions. Don't ask us to gather facts and do some research for you. Don't ask us to give you information that's something that is not for us to give. You know what I mean? You want to ask for an opinion? Always here for that shit. Whether you like it or not, we'll give you our opinion. But if you're asking us some shit like that you want to know, like go ahead and do your research and figure it out. I'm not here. But we do have one from on Discord. The US Open Cup. You want to?
Yep. Should the team forget all about the season and go all in on the US Open Cup? 100%.
No, because the season is still fucking. There's still not a season left.
Yeah, it's 25 games left in the season.
If Manny wants to hold on to his job and have some collateral at the end of the season, you win this cup, my man.
Nah, that's on some Man United shit, dog. I can't be celebrating little cups like that. Nah.
Okay, Mr. FA Cup.
Yeah,
okay, Mr. FA Cup.
Yeah, FA Cup is big, baby. You know what I mean? All right, no.
All right.
Dog, no, but we got 20 odd games left in the fucking season. We can't chuck the season up, baby. Stop it. All right. Anything else? No, that's it. Right?
As far as Discord's concerned, that is it.
I didn't think we get anything on straight from on the Twitters that I want to share. So
I didn't ask.
Well, that's even perfect. With that being said, short show. Too much bullshit going around for us to fucking concentrate and make a real show out of it. We'll be back next week. Full cast. George, you here next week? Yeah, right. I think you're here too. Angel's gonna be here. Do us a favor, like and subscribe. Share this motherfucker. We need to get, I think, 360 more so we could get the next level of fucking verification on YouTube.
We're trying to get paid, motherfuckers. That's what he's trying to say.
Hit the subscribe button. That being said, another episode of Straight from the Stands. I'm boy Rudy. I'm Smarts on Twitch. I'm Smarts on Twitter. I'm Smarts on the gram.
Lakers in 5. Follow me at Lakers.
Go.
Damn. Peace, love, and Jesus.
Peace, y'all. Have a good one.